Hello everyone, my name is Masterofroflness and welcome to Sins of the Prophets. It's been a while since I've played this game, mostly because, well, I was at PAX East. And I had a lot of, I guess, Battlefleet Gothic footage recorded. This is mostly because it's just so much easier to record Battlefleet Gothic. The missions are about, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes each.
You told me to fight.
Whereas Sins of the Prophets, it really depends on the person. They can dictate the pace of, the recording, so to speak. However, if you have back-to-back battles and you kind of like end the episode off when a new battle is taking shape, then it's not necessarily a good idea to do that. And I don't know, Battlefleet Gothic was about to be released, so I wanted to show off more gameplay of that instead of Sins of the Prophets, which, a new version is out, but Battlefield Gothic just released. Alright, so when we last left off,
research order complete.
We're going to upgrade our weapons and our economy and blah blah blah, the usual 4X stuff. And I'm also going to build up more of my fleet because I'm very small in comparison to everybody else.
Vice Admiral.
Number 1 in capital ships, but number 6 in fleet. I'm probably the smallest navy for the UNSC. In fact, there are some Covenant factions that can outnumber me, which is not good, so we need to fix that right away.
Orbital structure complete.
I've kind of abandoned my plan of getting the Infinity because, yes, it's a very good ship, but we need more DACA, and we can't get more DACA if we put it onto one ship, so there's that. Would you rather get one battlecruiser in StarCraft or, I don't know,
orbital structure complete,
40 Marines? And your answer will probably be 40 Marines if you know anything about StarCraft. If you don't know anything about StarCraft, then you would probably say the battlecruiser, but you should probably play StarCraft if that's the case.
Planet side infrastructure
Let's see,
complete.
what do. Ooh, there we go, slipspace beacons. Want to get those as soon as possible.
UNSC cannot afford a request at the moment.
And then we'll need to get an anchor station here, and then
Orbital
that's it. We
structure
can
complete. Enemy Titan detected.
go between planets now, and that would be wonderful. Titan in this mod really isn't the end-all be-all, which is kind of nice. We have 13 Mac cannons here. I wonder if we can get more. No, we're maxed out. Unfortunate.
This Mac gun is a bona fide killing machine.
What does this do again? Kratos Supply Depot. Huh. Oh, it can just heal up units around the area. What does Orbital Command do? Oh. I should probably get Orbital Command. Effect doesn't stack. It's like they knew, like, hey guys, don't spam this, alright? Just don't. Ooh, intelligent AI, that would be very good. Very good. So you can get sophisticated AI, then intelligent AI. Then afterwards, all we need to do is get some armor
More
upgrades, and then
preliminary
bam,
research is required.
we're extremely tanky. Should also get bulkhead optimization and stuff. We need to get these upgrades if we want to stand a chance against the Covenant. By the way, the Flood have been relatively passive this game, which is kind of weird. Ooh.
Research order complete.
Seems like the Covenant is now fighting against the green UNSC. However, probably not a good idea since they have a couple of cruisers here, which can be very potent. Actually, no way, there's a lot of fighters and bombers. Oh my.
Research order complete. Orbital structure complete.
Look at that guy. Fire away! Look at that. Zap, 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 zap.
Orbital structure complete.
Yeah, green might be fucked. Though Orange's fleet isn't necessarily going to allow him to maybe bombard this planet or indeed destroy the space station he's Green's about to build. Actually, there is no space station. Well, Orange can't continue after this. This is it. That's the end of his conquest.
Awaiting orders.
Wait, no. Get only one. We need stupid fucking Paris heavy
What do
frigates
you
now.
know of war?
Actually, you know what? We can probably get out a
Inbound
colony ship.
slip space anomaly.
We should get two. We get one here and one in the home planet. That way we can all meet up here and tons and tons of ships. And slip space them in, which would take. It should be very easy to do and take less time to fortify some areas. Ooh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Improving the Paris heavy frigates would be good.
Research order
especially
complete.
since I'm upgrading those. Well, not upgrading those, but building only those.
The Covenant will learn to fear my name.
However, there's a good reason why I'm building Paris heavy frigates.
thrusters.
You haven't been paying attention, but that's because they do a lot of damage. They're very cheap to build, and you can swarm them.
Engaging thrusters.
And swarming is what you want to do as the
Additional
UNSC.
orbital infrastructure required.
I mean, it's kind of canon in
Flip
like
space
every
rapture
single
detected.
space battle
UNSC
against the
cannot
Covenant
afford your
ever
request at
with
the
the
moment.
UNSC. Well, then again, there have been some exceptions here and there.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment.
Woo!
Inbound
Look
slip
at all those
space
orange
anomaly.
guys.
Diverting reactor power to engine systems.
Additional orbital infrastructure required.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna build a gigantic circle.
UNSC cannot afford your request
A
at the moment.
gigantic circle of nothing but Mac
Flood
cannon
spores detected.
installations. Then afterwards, getting an orbital command.
Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
Insufficient titanium alloy. Insufficient
Come on.
titanium alloy.
Yeah,
Flip
there's
space
your
jump
titanium
complete.
alloy. Yeah, bitch.
Coordinates received.
Planet side
How about you hold
infrastructure
position?
complete.
See the orange fleet. Look at this. They're about as large. The orange fleet is about as large as my fleet, which is crazy. So we need to improve upon our fleet size.
Ground forces are under planetary bombardment.
I mean, they can't easily conquer us, but still bad.
Inbound slip
To improve
space
it.
anomaly.
We need to improve this shit. We have the economy to
Research
support
order
it.
complete.
I mean, look at this. We're at number 4. Heck, we have the Silk Road of trade routes right now. Look at this. Bam. Flood's attacking again, actually. But they're not going to do much. However, again, we should... no, we're good. We're good. Just really happy we have the slip space grid. Come to me, Covenant.
HFFT reporting in.
Flip space rapture detected.
Who needs some lovin'?
Oh, he's an idiot. Look at this. He's going to lose his
when you need me.
Kepler
Flood
ship. Look at
spores
that. Bam. Get out of here. Oh, damn.
Your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer
Keep firing.
the progress of
There we
infinitude.
go.
Frigate Heavy standing by.
Alright, more capital ships coming in.
Enemy Titan detected. Planet side infrastructure complete.
I think I got enough nukes to
Come
pop
on.
a star. Valiant Super
Going.
Heavy.
You can do it.
All
You
systems
can
go.
do
Research
it.
order complete.
We need to get cuff killers.
I think I got enough nukes to pop a star.
Inbound slip space anomaly.
They're really gonna help us now. Okay, now you guys are in the danger zone. Look at this. What you think you're doing? Basically off against all these missiles.
Our capital cruiser is venting atmosphere.
This? Which one? Oh, that one.
Miley.
UNSC forces have engaged the enemy.
That's where I'm needed.
Got extra armor. Hey.
She's ugly, but she gets the job done.
Kill him.
Valiant Super Heavy. All systems go. Titanium A plating is slowing her down. Got some ODST hotshot. Looking for action.
Did I heal him up? I
I
don't
hope
think
we
so.
make it.
Orbital structure complete.
Oh, now they're passing through my domain. Oh, look at that. All these Mac cannons that now you have to deal with. Oh. Unfortunate,
Inbound
right?
slip space anomaly.
Retreating into Mac cannons. Not a good idea.
Research order complete.
That's how we do it,
You
boys.
better have clearance to talk to me. Phoenix Spaceways, your new life awaits.
Here, it's time we get out more repair ships. And then afterwards, finish up with some good old-fashioned parachute
UNSC
frigates.
cannot afford your request at the moment.
Listen, Flood, you're not in the position to scare the crap out of me, seeing as though you haven't done
Orbital
much of
structure
anything so far.
complete.
Alright, we got sophisticated AI, now we need intelligent AI to wrap it all up. That'll increase our damage even more and our rate of fire. We'll also improve all of our frigates, actually. All capital ships. Actually, it won't improve all of our frigates, but only the ones that matter.
HFFG reporting in. Anchor station. All systems.
Wow, he was actually bombarding the planet, but look at that. Not even gonna fucking matter because my starbase is over here.
All systems nominal.
Ground forces are under planetary bombardment. Orbital structure complete. Enemy Titan detected.
Very glad I got the orbital command.
Additional orbital infrastructure required.
Let's go ahead and sell one of these Mac cannons, actually. It's mostly because I really want the orbital command here. Getting extra range is always a good idea. Sadly, we can't stack it, but not much to really worry about.
HFFG reporting in.
She's ugly, but she gets the job done.
You know what we need? We need a second factory here. And we can get it. Unfortunate.
Orbital structure
Unfortunate. Whoa, the flood carrier form has escaped. Is now entering Orpheus, Morpheus, Porpheus, Dorpheus.
Orbital defense saber online.
Bam. Intelligent AI.
Refit station
With the scary
operational.
Hellraiser face over here. You know, Hellraiser was not a good movie. Not a good series.
Orbital structure complete.
I don't know why people insist on watching it.
Flood spores detected.
Humans, your deaths will be instantaneous, while we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
Anchor station. All systems.
Oh, I should really get more Saber launch base here. Getting Saber launch base from the space station is actually really good because I think you can get up to like 16 fighters or bombers, or maybe even more. I've never really gotten
Orbital
that many,
structure
but
complete.
getting a lot of fighters and bombers makes the Flood
Anchor station.
easy to deal with. In fact, the Flood is a little bitch in this mod. Holy shit, they used to be unstoppable. Now it's pretty easy to destroy them. Couple Mac cannons, some fighters here and there, and then bam, you're good. Ooh, now we're number 5 in fleet. I wonder who's number 6. Ooh, spooky.
Refit station operational.
I'm just happy we now have all the weapon upgrades.
Orbital structure complete.
I would love to get the Infinity. However, it's just not going to work out. You gotta adapt. That's what I have to say about that.
HFFG reporting in.
Research. What do we research now besides... I guess we can get more trade goods. Oh, we can get more max population, actually. That'd be nice.
HFFG reporting in.
Travel through Forerunner portals. Would that actually be useful?
HFFG
I
reporting in.
suppose yes. But wartime contracting would be good. Or Legacy of Corbulo.
Orbital structure complete.
HFFG reporting in.
Yeah, we can get all these techs. Because, I mean, I would love to get trade goods, but it's just not as useful as it could be.
HFFG reporting in.
If we conquer this planet, we can get a nice little trade route going. You know, we could try and conquer the Flood world, but
HFFG
GG
reporting
with that. It's just difficult. There's a lot of flood.
UNSC
Who
cannot
would
afford
have
your
thought that
request
there
at
would
the
be a lot
moment.
of flood?
UNSC cannot afford your request at the
I
moment.
certainly was shocked.
Research order complete.
Ah, I fucked up.
HFFG reporting in.
Let's just instead get some Oni sloops. We're gonna
UNSC
get
cannot afford your
3 of them,
request
I
at the
think.
moment.
HFFG reporting in.
You cannot imagine the things I have seen. What do you know of war?
How big is Sanghili cock?
Make sure we put this bird to good use.
Like, I never knew that
That's,
snakes had penises,
spicy,
honestly,
Admiral.
because, you know, you don't really see them. So growing
sure
up,
we
I
put
always
this
thought
bird
that
to
snakes
good
were
use.
just poofed out of the ground like carrots.
I think I got enough nukes to pop
Now I
us
obviously
all.
know that they have penises. However,
Got
how
some
big is a
ODST
Sanghili
hotshots
cock, you know?
Looking for action.
And
Got some ODST hotshots.
is it
looking for
is
action.
it like a snake's cock or is it like a crocodile's
Got some
penis? Like,
ODST hotshots.
this is stuff that
looking for
really
action.
Orbital
I think we
structure
should
complete.
pay attention to, the anatomy and sexual
HFFG
functions
reporting
of the elites. Then afterwards, maybe the hunters. Actually, the hunters are just worms that combine into colonies. I guess learning how
HFFG
prophets fuck would be
reporting in.
interesting because they're always on wheelchairs. Except for
Only
that
Prowler
subspecies of prophets, but they're not in the Halo games yet.
Only Prowler online. Only Prowler online.
Just get these 2 techs. Just get it all. Just get all the techs. One more armor plating. So, once we get all the armor upgrades, and once we then have
cannot
max level
imagine
on,
the things I have seen.
what are they called?
What
What are they
do you
called?
know of war?
The Valiant Super Heavy Cruisers increased plating ability will have a armor score of maybe 24? Maybe less, actually. I don't know. Or maybe more. I just can't wait.
Cannot imagine the things I have
I've
seen.
stayed with this small empire
ahead,
for
sir.
a long time, and so far I'm still in the 2nd ranking for colonization, which
Research
is
order complete.
kind of crazy, actually.
What's your clearance level? Oh, sorry, Commander. What's your clearance level? Oh, sorry, Commander. Without a trace.
Okay, we're gonna just do ×2 speed. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those episodes where I just build up. Which, you know, is needed because
What a
we have a lot of shit coming in.
preposterous rumor.
UNSC cannot afford your request at the moment. Insufficient titanium alloy. Insufficient titanium alloy. Insufficient titanium alloy.
Boom.
HFFG reporting in.
And none of these planets need to be explored as well. Apparently we've discovered everything. Cruisers, frigates, capital ships.
HFFG reporting
It
in.
works. Man, I want a Dead Space mod in Sins of the Solar Empire.
HFFG reporting in.
Be wonderful. Actually, you know what I really want? I want this game, this mod, to actually be a standalone RTS.
HFFG reporting in.
I would love it if 343 Studios, or Industries rather. Is it Studios or Industries? Let me check. It's Industries. Alright, so I really would love it. I would love for there to be a standalone RTS Halo game with the
Research
Forerunners
order
and the
complete.
Flood and the
Flip space
UNSC
jump
and everything,
complete.
and without the limitations of the Sins of the Solar Empire Rebellion modding. I completely fucked up what I was about to say. Modding, like, okay, that's not exactly what you should really be saying, but basically put, I want a standalone RTS in the Halo universe. With spaceships. Just like how we're getting a standalone RTS in the Halo universe, but with land units.
This better be important.
Granted, I like the land units one a lot more than the space one, but I digress. We just need more Halo RTS. Just like how I think we need like more Gears of War RTS, or an actual Gears of War RTS. Like, listen, it'd be really cool if we could have a Gears of War RTS. That'd be dope. And I feel like it has the mud and chops to really have an RTS component
HFFG reporting in.
in the franchise's history.
Applet of coding operational. Gathering intel.
It could be like Company of Heroes, but
HFFG reporting
I
in.
guess with more explosions. Granted,
HFFG
I'm not
reporting
sure
in.
how you're going to balance the Brumach, but I suppose that's the conversation for another time. That's a lot of fucking stuff.
HFFG reporting in. HFFG
Let's
reporting
get the
in.
Geneva class envoy. Go to this planet, try and make peace. If I can get a ceasefire, that'd be wonderful.
HFFG reporting in. HFFG reporting in.
We're warming up to each other. The Prophet of Concert doesn't like me. The
HFFG
Prophet of Discovery
reporting.
actually kind of likes me, so let's try to give him credits. And now my relationship needs to be warming actually as well.
HFFG reporting in.
So I guess we'll have to wait and see.
HFFG reporting in.
4.50 relationship score. Come on. Well, it seems like me and Setcom Sigma are the only guys that are actually doing something in terms of diplomacy. Oh, actually no. Lambda's doing it as well, and Concert is strangely doing it.
Peace. I am salvation.
Research order complete.
Applet of coding operational.
Really feel bad for Lambda. They're on the front lines. They're
Awaiting
in the
orders.
danger zone, so to speak.
The Covenant will learn to fear my name.
Alright, let's move over here.
Enemy Titan detected. Research order complete.
Halcyon class cruiser reporting for duty.
This is the honorable mention, a Punic class supercarrier. A really big fucking ship, I'll say that much. Invasion would be good, but Fleet Command would probably be the best. Could attack this planet actually. Be an easy conquest. 1-star base. Couple
Inbound slip
ships,
space anomaly.
4 hangar defenses. Yeah, maybe we can move here actually. Wouldn't be bad. A
Clearance
couple
level
of frigates
confirmed.
coming in.
How may we be of assistance? Keep a low profile.
Flood spores detected.
Okay, jump into the Forerunner wormhole. Come on.
While we shall suffer the progress of infinitude.
Come on. Forerunner wormhole.
More preliminary
actually, while we
research
do
is
this-
required.
Navcom upgrades. Yeah, we can do that.
clearance level. Oh, sorry, Commander. Gathering intel. Without a trace.
Come on, jump in.
Keep a low profile. Keep a low profile.
Swarming
Without a
flood
trace.
have arrived at Dawarka. Oh, that's fine. We have enough Mac cannons to deal with it. Just want my guy to teleport already. Come on, I want to see what the wormhole will give me.
Ablative coding operational. Keep a low profile.
Gee, how do we... Do I just need to right click
Without a
it?
trace.
I'm a bit
Keep a
lost
low
on what I need
profile.
to do. Maybe I need to jump right in.
Keep a low profile.
How do I use these wormholes? Do I need to actually scout and see
What
where
do
they
you
go
know
first?
of war?
What do you know of war? What do you know of war? Can you make a book like the Jungle Book? About war, maybe? Bill Murray trying to, you know, use his fat
HFFG
rolls
reporting
to
in.
make a crappy sequel. Prequel. Remake, my bad.
HFFG reporting in.
Flood spores detected.
Arrogant humans, your deaths will be instantaneous while we shall
Okay, I think we have
suffer
to scout
the
first and
progress of
foremost.
infinitude.
In any case, we're getting some Geneva class envoys to move in. And I think after we're done building up these Paris Heavy frigates, we're going to move on to the
Research
Prophet
order
world
complete.
of Lucion because it doesn't have a lot of defenses. Though then again, I don't know. I'll have to see. In any case, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.